Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a good one, man. We're in the presence of a wolf somewhere. I heard it howl. I just don't know where it was. Oh, right there. Good Lord, I actually jumped. Oh, I literally jumped. Wow, what is it with every episode starting off with some form of dog? What is going on? My goodness. Well, hey, as I was watching the last couple of episodes, I've realized a couple of things. I've realized that the intros that I do with the full camera don't make a lot of sense to me when I'm watching them. And I've also realized that I feel like I could just do some better editing in general. And the other thing I realized is the video quality hasn't been quite as good as I want. Like the actual, I don't know how to phrase it. The bit rate's lower than I would like it to be. That's probably the best way to phrase it. So hopefully here in the near future, I'll be making a little upgrade. I don't know. I'm still working on getting out of debt pretty heavily. So, whoa, little frame loss there. I'm thinking about getting an external capture card. For those of you that don't know, I have a little laptop that does have a NVIDIA GPU in it, which gives it a good little capture ability in it. And if I just used it as a second PC and used it as the capture and stream PC, I could actually potentially get a little bit better video quality for y'all. So anyway, last episode we were working on getting a workbench after we discovered that we could craft a hammer. And of course, I've got the workbench crafting right now, and we'll be able to go forward here pretty quick. We did just get another skill point. We'll go ahead and put that one into, let's put it into, do we have Pummel Peak going? We don't. What were we thinking here? Yeah, we should definitely be doing that. And once that finishes crafting, we're going to work on seeing if we can craft a mini bike. I don't think we have everything for it, though. That is kind of the one downside. We have some gasoline. Let's see what we need for the mini bike. Let's figure that out. We need some forged iron, which we can make. That's not an issue. Mechanical parts, duct tape, leather, and electrical parts. There's the electrical parts, mechanical parts. Those are there. Duct tape, leather. There's some leather. Do we have any duct tape? No, but we do have glue. So we'd be able to make the 4 duct tape that we need. We need a headlight and a couple of springs. Do we have any headlights? I know we've got springs. Looks to me like we're going to need to go do some scrapping this morning, because we just don't have the headlight there. And then I know that beyond the handlebars and the chassis, we're also going to need a couple of wheels, an engine, and a battery. Now, the engine, battery, and hey, I'm trying to talk to people. Would you shut up? The engine and the lead car battery, as well as the headlight, all will come from scrapping. Wheels. Do I actually have any wheels? I'm getting all my worlds confused. I've got a few of them. And we need acid as well. I still don't understand why that's not a craftable item in this game yet. But, hey, what do I know, right? I don't know if the Fun Pimps even watch my videos. I kind of doubt it. But if they do, and you guys are watching right now, just a thought. I don't know if that's a thing, that there's a reason that hasn't happened, but I don't know. If you guys agree with me, those of you that play this game, why don't you blow up the comment section, let them know. Be like, hey, I think this is a great idea. But there may be some reason they do that, and I just don't know it. That's always a possibility. So anyway, as I was saying, we're going to go ahead and work on some scrapping, and then we also need acid. You typically find either for sale, obviously, or you find it in loot. So we aren't really worried about XP today. We're going to go ahead and swap that around. Do we have any hackers candy? We do. We're going to grab one of those. Hopefully we can find a nicer, large area to, go scrap a bunch of cars. There's a couple of buses over there. We'll probably go ahead and use the candy once we get over there. We are going to go over to the trader here and see if he's got any acid in his inventory. Let's go take a look.
Welcome to Trader Joe's. Everything in here has a full, no money back guarantee.
That's a new one. I don't think I've heard that one. You have any acid? Not there. Gosh, it's like we're trying to do a drug deal. All right, so his stock redoes. His inventory restocks. There we go. On day 13. And he doesn't have anything I'm terribly interested in right at the moment. Thank you for letting me check, though, Rec. A couple more hackers candy, a jailbreaker. I'm not too worried about the rest of it, to be honest with you right now. So we'll go ahead and take these candies and the intellect glasses, and we'll go ahead and, if I can get my words out, go ahead and slap those in the chest here. We only really need to carry one hacker candy and put the coin back, so we really don't need to be carrying that around. And, yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna just scrap some vehicles real quick. All right, well, we have a lot of everything. We actually just found 4 bottles of acid. We found a whole wheel by searching one of the cars earlier. Rid of those mushroom spores, couldn't care less about those. I really am kind of frustrated that we haven't found a lead car battery, but we found 3 engines in scrapping. We're going to go ahead and head home. My plan is to repair the wrench because it is a little, what's actually broken completely right now. We're going to finish scrapping the cars that were over where we just left, so that we don't waste this hacker candy as best we can avoid it. And then we're actually going to loot that diner that's right there. Get a little extra food, hopefully. That's the idea. I also saw a vending machine in there, so I'll be sure to grab my coin so that we have, you know, a little bit of money we can spend there if there's anything worth buying. All right, well, we've got our repair kit making in our inventory right now, so we're going to go ahead and run over there. Once it finishes crafting in our inventory, we'll go ahead and use it. Oh, it takes a while to craft those. I always forget. I'm like, wow, it seems to take forever. All right, well, now we've got a fully repaired wrench. Let's go ahead and finish scrapping up those cars. On our way back home, we will hit this diner and get a little loot, hopefully some food. I did not grab my coin. That just occurred to me, but if there's anything worth buying, we can always just run back home and grab it because we're close enough to do so. Oh, lady, I hate to break it to you, but you've been disarmed. And of course, on the first freaking hit on that one, we got a level 5 lead car battery. We're just going to scrap this parking lot worth of vehicles really quick. That way we, again, try and avoid wasting this as much as we can. Looks like we'll have a couple of zombies to deal with. Once we do that, then we're going to run home. We're actually going to start crafting the mini bike. And then we will come back out, hopefully. Still have time to hit that diner. Hey, I'm busy. No, don't you yell at me. Sit down. No, 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 no. You should be dead. Got a little stone here. I don't know why I picked it up, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that stone back on the ground. Now, I was thinking about something the last time I was watching my videos here, and I do watch my own videos for a couple of reasons. The channel's still at the point where it's fairly new, and I watch my own videos because I want to see what you guys see. You know, I get in the edits, and sometimes I think I've created a masterpiece, and then I go back and watch the videos, and I go, you know, I could have done this better, maybe this was a little bit better, and those kinds of things. But one of the things that I think, personally, I feel like it's lacking in these videos is the actual day length. You know, I went ahead and did the 30-minute days, hoping to keep the videos shorter. And I really want to get a perspective for what you, as my current audience, are, and what you guys would think. Should I try out, maybe next episode, try out a full, you know, hour-long day? Or should I just keep them at the half-hour-long days? Have you guys been enjoying that? Biggest reason I think it might be helpful to go back to an hour-long day is because I do think I'll be able to pack more content into it for you. But I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Wake up, everybody. Yeah, they're going to have a door to bust through. I love how I use this door as like a cheap little mechanic. Oh, look how mad he is. Hey, you're on fire. Alright, anyway. Little stiff tools still up there. Just want to make sure there are no other zombies. And this is actually not a working vending machine, so that actually kind of worked out okay. We'll scrap that one up on our way out. Let's go ahead and loot everything real quick. Pick up all these potted plants. By the way, I don't know if you guys realize why I picked those up. when you scrap those down, they turn into clay, and they're probably one of the easiest sources of clay, especially early on. And especially if you don't put any, like, of your skill points into the things that improve your stamina while you're digging, because you can dig it up from the ground very easily. But if you don't have any points into it, you run out of stamina very quickly as you're digging things up, and it takes a while. So I personally just do my best to try and grab any of these potted plants because they're just super, super easy early on clay. That's kind of my thinking with it. So just in case any of you guys were curious why I do that, I try to explain things that I do that aren't what I see other creators doing that are in the 7 Days to Die category. So I, you know, just wanted you guys to at least know what I was thinking. Oh, got a better shovel there. Let's go ahead and scrap the old one. And let's go ahead and scrap these. We'll drink that. We'll scrap that. We're just trying to get ourselves where we aren't encumbered. Go ahead and scrap that level 3 axe as well. We do have 1 coin. That's something. 1 duke. And I think we've already looted in here. Oh, missed this cupboard though. Scrap that. And then these we get some leather and wood out of. And that's going to be helpful because the leather's great and all, but right now I could use a little wood just to repair my club. Although actually it looks like I may have already had some and I just forgot. That's entirely possible. All right, let's go ahead and scrap this vending machine. May as well get all the bits and pieces we can out of it. Perfect. Well, we got a little looting done. That's something. Let's get home and we're going to craft that mini bike so that gets going. And then there's a crawler over here, but that was not what I was going to say. There is a care pack that just dropped over to the, looks like southwest, west-ish direction. Man, try and say that phrase a few times fast. That was really hard. We'll try and get out to there as well. That's going to be my biggest focus for today, was getting the mini bike. I really, really wanted to do that. Because I just feel like, especially if we keep the half-hour-long days, you've got to have vehicles early on. Or you're just going to be in a really rough spot for a while. So, okay, I officially have everything crafting for our mini bike parts, so I'll be able to craft that overnight. That is a good start. I don't know why I did that. Let's just pretend I didn't. I don't know whether or not we're going to make it out to that tonight. How far out is it from where we're at? See if we put a quick waypoint. It's a half a kilometer away. We'll do that in the next episode. But we did get what we wanted to get accomplished done today. We're just going to get all this crafted overnight. We'll have the mini bike rolling. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. Please let me know if there's something you think I should try out or something I could do differently that you would enjoy seeing. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Hey, forgive the fact that my room behind me, I mean, my bed, other side, my bed's not even made. Please forgive that. But this is an important occasion because finally, Todd has been dethroned by Drone. That was not intended to rhyme, but here we are. Drone, first of all, thank you. You're a legend. Todd, you've been stripped of your status as part owner of the channel. I don't know if I'll ever give that status out again. It went straight to his head. Drone, all you had to say was anything. And you chose to say, yay, I made a comment. I'm so glad that excited you. The other thing I realized while I was editing this video, at the beginning of it, I mentioned that I was really upset about the quality of the video. I actually think that has to do with how I've been rendering the video out rather than the recording itself, because I was realizing as I was editing this recording that the quality looked great. And I'm like, what happens? Well, the most logical thing is somewhere in my export settings, the export is not being pushed out as high as it could be. So I'm going to try that this one. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to see if I notice a difference as well. I'll see you guys in the next one.